I came here today with the idea of a forced marriage. Now that I've seen the real strength of the Divine Feathers sect, how dare I bring it up? We can't even compare with the Divine Feathers sect. Gu Bei, I heard that Long Yuyan has made a public declaration. If the sect master does not marry her, she will never marry in her life. The pride of the sect master is a thin road to walk. That's why he's still undecided about it. This kid is really asking for death, daring to compete with the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect for a woman. Gulp. Damn, I really have bad luck. Hearing them say this, Long Yuyan is probably already Nilis. He looks indifferent, but I guess he's already angry inside. If he makes a move, wouldn't my Lingyun sect be instantly annihilated? Sect Master Ni. I didn't know about Ms. Long and the sect master. Ah. Long Yuyan is the young lady of the Dragon Seal family. She's our closest partner. Such a big matter, of course, we had to ask her opinion. Recently, Long Yuyan has been looking for me everywhere. I was worried about how to handle her, and suddenly here's the young Master Ling delivering himself to my door. Sect Master Ni, let's forget about this marriage, no need to mention it again. I apologize to Sect Master Ni here. How can we forget this? I'm a very open-minded person. I heard there was once a sect master who offended someone from the Demon God sect. So, he went to apologize. The Demon God sect's sect master agreed very well. But the next day that sect was exterminated. Mumbling, young Master Ling, tap. Sect Master Ni, my Lingyun sect is definitely the most steadfast ally of the Divine Feathers sect. As long as Sect Master Ni gives the word, even if it's to ascend a mountain of knives or descend into a sea of flames, my Lingyun sect will not hesitate. That's not what I'm talking about. I didn't know Ms. Long was so important to Sect Master Ni. In that case, Ling Kong would never dare to have any inappropriate thoughts. But everyone in my Lingyun sect is willing to follow Sect Master Ni's orders. Oh? Then, about attacking the Demon God sect together. As long as the sect master gives the word, my Lingyun sect is willing to follow. Haha, if young Master Ling is willing to help, that couldn't be better. As long as Lingyun sect is willing to follow my Divine Feathers sect, my Divine Feathers sect will definitely not mistreat you. Thank you, Sect Master Ni. Just not giving us a hard time would be enough. I heard that the Lingyun sect has recently run into some trouble? A small problem, it's not worth bothering Sect Master Ni. Since Lingyun sect is a subordinate sect of my Divine Feathers sect. As the sect master, how could I just sit by and watch? My Divine Feathers sect has many experts. If we can't even solve the problems of our subordinate sects, then how can we command respect from others? Lu Piao, take 2 Martial Ancestor Realm experts and 500 Peak Dragon Realm experts to Lingyun sect. With so many experts, they're not trying to wipe out my Lingyun sect, are they? Sect Master Ni, if I have offended you in any way before, please forgive me, my Lingyun sect. Hehe, we're going to help you, not to fight you. My Divine Feathers sect is a righteous sect. How could we casually exterminate another sect? Exterminate our sect? He said it himself. Just rest assured. However, there will be a lot of things in the future where I will need young Master Ling's cooperation. Yes, of course. From now on, you will be in charge of all affairs of the Lingyun sect, Lu Piao. Also, help Lingyun sect move all its members to the Myriad Dao Peak. Understood. Myriad Dao Peak? Isn't that just a few hundred miles away? The people of the Divine Feathers sect could be there in at most 2 days. Young Master Ling, we're about to go to war with the Demon God sect, and the Lingyun sect is a very important part of our plans. As long as you've moved to the Myriad Dao Peak, our Divine Feathers sect can support you at any time. This is also for the safety of the Lingyun sect. Thank you, Sect Master Ni. Okay, Lu Piao, make some preparations to head out with young Master Ling. Okay, Lu Piao, be aware during your journey. Although Lingyun sect is subdued by our strength, they are still opportunistic, they are not entirely trustworthy. Then why are you still incorporating them and moving them to the Myriad Dao Peak? Don't worry, as long as our Divine Feathers sect remains powerful, Lingyun sect will not dare to betray us. I have my own plans for moving them to the Myriad Dao Peak. Hey, let's go. Yes, Brother Lu, we will head out immediately. Sect Master Ni, we'll bid our farewell. Hey. Young Master, young Master, young Master. Are we really moving the entire Lingyun sect to Myriad Dao Peak? Will the old sect master agree? Once moved to Myriad Dao Peak, it means we will be completely controlled by the Divine Feathers sect. From now on, anyone in the Lingyun sect must not conflict with the Divine Feathers sect. Anyone who disobeys will be killed. Yes, yes. Oh, it's Long Yuyan. Why is she coming from the opposite direction? You mind your own business. Young Master, won't you greet Long Yuyan? The legitimate daughter of the Dragon Seal clan, she's not someone I can reach. I used to have a bit of affection towards her in my heart, but now. Life is such, since we're not fated, why bother? All along, it has been one-sided. The greatest failure in life is to fall in love with someone you cannot hope to match. I should have some self-awareness. They're still moving? The entire Lingyun sect is moving there. Not just Lingyun sect. Many sects have already been subdued by the Divine Feathers sect. The disciples of the Divine Feathers sect might have never imagined that one day Divine Feathers sect would reach such flourishing heights. They have truly become the undisputed leaders of the righteous path. Sect Master. We just received intelligence. Long Tianming's plan has failed. He has been put under arrest. The Divine Feathers sect, for some reason, chose an unknown youngster to be the sect master. Have you investigated the background of that youngster? Sect master of the Demon God sect, Flame Spirit Warring Hierarch, 7th stage martial ancestor realm expert. According to the intelligence, the new sect master of the Divine Feathers sect comes from the tiny world. For some reason, this youngster managed to get the support of the 5 sect masters of the Divine Feathers sect. Moreover, the Divine Feathers sect has recently gathered dozens of nearby sects. And even sent out 7 martial ancestor level experts. 7 martial ancestors? Yes, that's correct. The Divine Feathers sect has been in seclusion for a long time, and we have difficulty finding the truth. When they came out of seclusion, there were so many martial ancestor level experts, and countless people at the Tao of the Dragon Realm. This youngster from Tiny World is interesting. Not only the Divine Feathers sect, but also several other sects of the righteous path have recently emerged with new martial ancestors. Interestingly, these sects have all recruited disciples from the tiny world. I suspect that they might have acquired some techniques from the tiny world. Among the 3,000 worlds of the Draconic Ruins realm, the tiny world is the most mysterious. It was sealed by a powerful entity, and only the people of the tiny world can enter and exit the tiny world. Blaze Void Warring Hierarch, Grand Elder of the Demon God sect, 5th stage martial ancestor realm expert. No matter what, outsiders can't get in. The tiny world has produced a few peerless experts in the past. Although they have disappeared, they should not be underestimated. Send Zhan Mei and others into the tiny world to investigate their backgrounds. Find their origins. What about the Divine Feathers sect? With the emergence of so many martial ancestor-level experts in the Divine Feathers sect, the longer we drag this out, the more disadvantageous it is for us. But they've been in seclusion for so long, and only now are they showing their strength. This indicates that they are confident enough to face our demon god sect. If we declare war directly, I'm afraid we won't be able to handle them. I wonder what cunning plan the sect master has. The Divine Feathers sect could have chosen to strengthen their power in seclusion, but they chose to expose themselves now. This proves that they are eager to make some moves. Let's investigate more first. Report this matter to the Demon Ancestral Land. The Divine Demon Ancestral Land will surely send people, saving us a lot of effort. The sect master is wise. The Demon Ancestral Land controls all the major evil sects and is above them all. Although our demon god sect has submitted to the power of the Demon Ancestral Land, we have been expanding our power in secret. The sect master is not a person who is content with submission. Who doesn't want to become a ruler of a generation? How could the sect master, being in this position, be willing to take orders from others? The Demon Ancestral Land's foundation is unfathomable. Now that the Divine Feathers sect has risen, it's perfect to use them to probe the reality of the Demon Ancestral Land. Inhales. I hope the Divine Feathers sect won't collapse at the first blow. Practicing the Heavenly God cultivation technique, although the progress is slow, the strength of the cultivation increases as I progress. With my combat experience from my previous life and numerous treasures, I am now no inferior to the Tao of the Dragon Realm. Even if I encounter a martial ancestor realm, and am not an opponent, I can still save my life. Wow! Mysterious energy is filling the atmosphere of the myriad miles rivers and mountains painting. Is it Goddess Yu Yan? Ni Li. Big Sister Yu Yan, what's wrong with you? I remember a lot of things, cause and effect. A lot of things? What things? The seeds of my past life, I thought I had forgotten them. But those memories were always deeply buried in my mind. Ni Li, would you like to go back to the tiny world with me? Tiny world? But the passage there won't open for a few years. I have a way to break the seal. But that means that the tiny world will be completely open. Can the seal of the tiny world be lifted? I don't know whether this is a blessing or a curse. Although I don't know what the goddess wants to do back there. Since you have made this decision, I will go with you. Thank you, Ni Li. You're the only one I can trust now. Sister Yu Yan. In my previous life, I was also alone, helpless, and no one understood me better than myself. Fortunately, I now have a chance to start over and have so many relatives and friends. I must protect everyone. If you want to return to the tiny world, you either wait for the next opening of the tiny world or break the seal of the tiny world. But we don't have time to wait anymore. We must get that item immediately. But how to break the seal? I've never heard of such a thing before. Ni Li, have you ever heard of the God Slayer artifact? God Slayer artifact? Correct. There exist 2 God Slayers artifacts in this world, which have existed since time immemorial and are incredibly powerful. These 2 God Slayers are the Myriad Ancestor Sword and the Sacred Demon Blade. The Myriad Ancestor Sword and the Sacred Demon Blade? I think I've heard of them before. The Myriad Ancestor Sword and the Sacred Demon Sword are controlled by the Ancestral God Land and the Ancestral Demonic Saint Land. The 2 Godslayer artifacts made the Ancestral God Land and the Ancestral Demonic Saint Land the 2 most powerful forces, causing them to become official existences. However, no one has been able to use the Myriad Ancestor Sword for a long time. In one battle, it even shattered into 7 pieces. These 7 fragments are now guarded by the Ancestral God Land, Divine Feathers sect, other righteous sects. Really? 7 fragments? I'm hearing about this for the first time. Does the Divine Feathers sect really have one? Yes. I've become the sect master, so why haven't the elders mentioned it before? Is this treasure very powerful? This is the precious treasure of the Divine Feathers sect, a deeply hidden secret, controlled by the most formidable martial ancestor. It's only passed down after death. You know this too. It seems that this treasure is in Hierarch Marshalsky's hands then. But what does this have to do with the tiny world? The Myriad Ancestor Sword is the key to breaking the seal of the tiny world. Why does the tiny world require such a precious treasure to open? Why is that? The tiny world was sealed by a powerful entity. Inside it is a treasure more potent than the God Slayer. It is called the Temporal Demon Spirit Book. With it, we have a chance to defeat the sacred demon ancestral land. Otherwise, it is impossible. Temporal Demon Spirit Book? Can we use the God Slayer to find the Temporal Demon Spirit Book? But where can we find it? The Temporal Demon Spirit Book is a sacred item, much more powerful than the two Godslayer artifacts. Because of the tiny world seal, the Temporal Demon Spirit Book vanished without a trace and is nowhere to be found. As long as we can break the seal of the tiny world, we can feel the aura of the Temporal Demon Spirit Book. The disappearance of the Temporal Demon Spirit Book has always been my concern. The Sage Emperor is too powerful, now blocking and refining the entire Draconic Ruins realm. Without the Temporal Demon Spirit Book, there is no way to confront him. But if we break the seal, won't the Sage Emperor find the Temporal Demon Spirit Book before us? The appearance of the Temporal Demon Spirit Book will indeed alarm the Sage Emperor. But with the power of the God Slayer artifact, we can hide the aura of the Temporal Demon Spirit Book. The sacred object has a spirit. Ever since Glory City was destroyed, I experienced various hardships and fled. But on the brink of despair, I entered the Desert Palace and obtained the Temporal Demon Spirit Book. And because of it, I got a second chance at life. It seems as if there is a force arranging everything, a web of destiny. All of this can't be that simple. Without the Temporal Demon Spirit Book, I'm afraid there are no answers. The vine seems to have grown again. The Sage Emperor is currently sleeping, and his thoughts can't sense the Temporal Demon Spirit Book. However, we must have enough means to deal with his minions. There are 6 extremely powerful divine beasts under the Sage Emperor. They are guarding the 8 desolate peaks and monitoring the entire Draconic Ruins realm. Once these 6 beasts appear, we are definitely not their opponents. Fortunately, the matters of the various sects have not attracted them. By the way, before opening the tiny world, I need to go somewhere first. Where to? Hey. Hee, ha ha. Goddess, Yi Ziyun is favored by the Elder and is extremely arrogant. It's really unfair for you. Why can she enter the Tianyin secret realm, but you can't? Zan Yu's sister, Ziyun, was chosen to enter the Tianyin secret realm because her bloodline matched. Ziyun is my good friend. Please don't say such things. Goddess, you're being foolish. You consider her a friend, but does she consider you as one? Sister Zan Yu, please respect yourself. Mindless gossip will only degrade your status. Master has always favored Xiao Ninger, and she recently somehow acquired a batch of elixirs. After offering them to the Master, her cultivation greatly increased. She values her even more now. By Xiao Ninger's side, there are a large group of outstanding disciples of the Heavenly Note sect, who themselves have quite a reputation. And it's not just Xiao Ninger, Yi Ziyun is also the same. Since she came to the sect, her cultivation had also soared by leaps and bounds. Even though Xiao Ninger is not as good as Ziyun, they are both significant figures in the Heavenly Note sect. I have been in the Heavenly Note sect for so many years, but I am not as good as these little girls who just entered the sect. How could this be? Facing my provocations, Xiao Ninger simply ignores them. Ninger sister, I might have been too harsh just now. But I really am thinking for you. Soon, the young Master Xu Ming from the Wushang Divine Sect will come to our Heavenly Note sect. You must seize the opportunity. Young Master Xu Ming is highly talented and is the son of the old sect master of the Phaseless sect. He is sure to be the next sect master. If you become close with him and want to become the sect master of the Heavenly Note sect, that would be a step forward. What does Yi Zi Yun matter in this case? Humph. Haven't you done all this because you want to become the sect master? Since Sister Zan Yu is so interested in that young master, why don't you get close to him yourself? Why do you have to involve me? Humph. Pretending to be a saint. I don't believe that you, Xiao Ninger, can be so calm and not care about the position of sect master. Ninger sister, Sister Zan Yu. We just got the news that in addition to the Phaseless sect, the Divine Feathers sect is also coming. They said they want to visit the old sect master. The Divine Feathers sect is coming? Wait, Xiao Ninger is actually so unsettled. It seems that there is someone in the Divine Feathers sect she wants to see. The Phaseless sect is the leading sect among the 6 major sects. Young Master Xu Ming is the son of the sect master. No matter who it is from the Divine Feathers sect, they cannot be compared with young Master Xu Ming. I don't know what she's thinking, showing interest in someone from the Divine Feathers sect. Xiao Yi, is there a guy named Ni Li among the people coming? Ni Li? I'm not very clear, but I heard that the Divine Feathers sect has changed their sect master. The new sect master's surname is Ni. Everyone still doesn't know his background. The sect master was surnamed Ni. Could it be him? Could it be that in such a short time, Ni Li has become the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect? Xiao Yi, Sister Zan Yu, let's go and see. What? Heavenly Note sect, main hall. Celestial music, celestial music. It was said that the first ancestor of the Heavenly Note sect was a great beauty with many relations to the ancestral god land. The Heavenly Note sect was an extremely mysterious place that only recruits female disciples. Although they allowed their disciples to have contact with the disciples of the other sects, they forbade marriage and no one knew the reason why. My fiancée, she's here. Noise. Heavenly Note sect master. Young master of the Phaseless sect. It seems that this young man of high status is the rumored sect master Ni. There are 3 people at the martial ancestor level. Having martial ancestors is not unusual. We have 8 in our sect, but which of the martial ancestor powerhouses from the major sects isn't renowned across the lands? These 3, I don't recognize them at all. I pay respects to sect master Nangong. Sect master Ni is too polite. The sect master of the Divine Feathers sect is surprisingly young, which is indeed a bit unexpected. Brother Xu Ming is also very young. You recognize me? Of course, who wouldn't recognize the young sect master of the Phaseless sect? In his previous life, Xu Ming cultivated from the heavenly star realm to the martial ancestor realm in just 6 years. He became a super genius who went to the ancestral god land. Even Long Tianming and others cannot be compared with him. Later, Xui Ming, in order to cultivate a technique called the Sky Annihilation Heart Chant, he slaughtered hundreds of thousands of people in the Wushang Divine Sect, not even sparing his own parents. This person's vicious and merciless ways wasn't any inferior compared to the Sage Emperor. But even when he managed to complete the cultivation of the Sky Annihilation Heart Chant, he wasn't able to defeat the Sage Emperor. There were many rumors about this person. Someone said that in order to allow Xu Ming to fully cultivate the Sky Annihilation Heart Chant, they offered the lives of their sect. Another said that when the Sky Annihilation Heart Chant reached its peak, one has to sever their emotions and desires, therefore, he destroyed the entire Phaseless sect. Oh, could it be that Brother Ni has met me at some point? Of course, I've met him before, but young sect master Shu may have forgotten because of his high status. I wonder why sect master Ni came to my heavenly note sect? Hee. It is indeed impolite to come uninvited. I have a few purposes for coming to the heavenly sound sect. First, of course, is to pay a visit to sect master Nangong. The second is to meet some old friends. The old friends sect master Ni came to see should be Xiao Ninger and Yi Zian, who also came from the tiny world, right? I will send someone to call them here right away. Sect master Nangong, you're indeed as insightful as a blazing torch. The two old friends I came to see are indeed Xiao Ninger and Yi Zian. These two young geniuses of the Heavenly Note sect have attracted much attention from the major sects. Many talented young men want to have a glimpse of them. I didn't expect these two to also come from the tiny world and have a connection with the sect master. I wonder what the relationship between Yi Zian, Xiao Ninger, and sect master Ni is. To be frank, Zian and Ninger are both my close female friends. Especially Zian, she is my fiancée. Don't women of the Heavenly Note sect never marry? What's this about close female friends? These two young ladies are extremely talented and never shown favor to any man. Would they both fall for the same man? Haha, brother Ni really has a good sense of humor. I'm not joking. Tisk, sect master Ni, aren't you being overly self-indulgent? It seems unnecessary for him to lie. Yi Zian has already been recognized as the next sect master of the Heavenly Note sect. I dare not harbor any unseemly thoughts toward her. But Xiao Ninger, ever since I met her, I have been smitten with her. I have already sworn to marry her. I've tried every method, attempted to convey my feelings through the people around her, but she never showed any interest. If this sect master Ni really is Xiao Ninger's intimate male friend, then he must die. Why is he glaring at me? He can't possibly be thinking about Ninger and Zian, can he? Ahem. I wonder if sect master Ni knows about the rules of our Heavenly Note sect? The rules of the Heavenly Note sect? Is it the rule that prohibits the disciples from marrying? Correct. Since sect master Ni is aware of this, I suppose there's no need for me to elaborate further. Humph. Ah. Humph. Rules are fixed, but people are flexible. But I didn't come here today to quarrel with sect master Nangong. Earlier, I entrusted Zian and Ninger with some elixir pills to give to sect master Nangong. I wonder how effective these pills have been. Just now, sect master Ni mentioned asking for something. What might that be? Sect master Ni, please feel free to ask. Our Heavenly Note sect will do its best. Why has the sect master suddenly become so polite to him? Pills? What pills? What are they talking about? He is so young and yet he's the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect. This young man in front of us, indeed, is extraordinary. Since Ni Li is the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect, dealing with him would mean starting a war with the Divine Feathers sect. Furthermore, considering the sudden change in the attitude of sect master Nangong towards him, I should leave Ni Li aside for the moment. Let's wait and see. I want the Myriad Ancestor Sword. This guy wants the fragments of the Myriad Ancestor Sword. This item is a sacred artifact of the 7 major sects. What is he talking about? Myriad Ancestor Sword? Do you mean its fragments? What does sect master Ni want with the fragments of the Myriad Ancestor Sword? Nothing much. It's just for fun. Speaking of which, the name of the Myriad Ancestor Sword is exceptionally huge and frightening. However, it is just a toy, and sect master Nangong should be very clear on this matter. Apart from being incredibly sharp, it's useless, isn't it? Even though it's useless, it's still an artifact passed down within the Heavenly Note sect. This item cannot be given away. Such a large sect as the Heavenly Note sect must have thousands, if not tens of thousands, of heritage items. My trip here, naturally, didn't wish for Sect Master Nangong to gift the fragment of the Myriad Ancestor Sword to me, since I, naturally, don't have that much of a reputation. I hope Sect Master Ni would be understanding. However, keeping it in Sect Master Nangong's hands remains a useless object. It would be more practical for the Heavenly Note sect to exchange it for something else, wouldn't it? The Demon God sect is eager to make a move these days, and the other demon sects are also watching eagerly. Sect Master Nangong, you should consider the future of the Heavenly Note sect. Sect Master Ni, there's no need to say more. Our Heavenly Note sect will not exchange the fragment of the Sword of the Ancestors for anything. Sect Master Nangong, there's no need to reject it so firmly. The pills I sent you before are only beginner level. I also have a divine pill here that is 100 times more effective. We will not exchange for the fragments. I'm afraid that Sect Master Ni will be disappointed. Divine pill? What's that? Even Sect Master Nangong is somewhat shaken. What exactly is this incredible thing? 2 pills. I'm willing to exchange 2 divine pills. What do you think, Sect Master Nangong? I'm sorry. 5 divine pills. 5 divine pills, each with 100 times the effectiveness of the spirit pill. Now I understand why he could become the sect master. Those 3 new martial ancestor realm experts are also. No. What a pity. Since Sect Master Nangong is too attached, then forget it. After I meet with Ninger and Ziyun, I'll go home. Oh, he refused. It seems that this divine pill is not that incredible after all. Sect Master Ni, wait. What else does Sect Master Nangong want to say? I've thought about it. Since Sect Master Ni is so interested in the fragment of the ancestral sword, I can only part with it reluctantly. Do you still want the divine pills? Of course. What's going on? Although the fragments of the Myriad Ancestral Sword have no practical use, their symbolic significance is very important. The 7 fragments, each held by one of the 7 major sects, have been passed down for 1,000 years. Did Nangong Shenyan just give it away like that? The most crucial point is that Nangong Shenyan has completely lost the demeanor of a sect master, negotiating like a common merchant. What on earth is this divine pill? Please reconsider, Sect Master. Please reconsider, Sect Master. Although the fragment of the ancestral sword have no use, they are not something that can be exchanged for just anything. Are you questioning me? Subordinates dare not. It's just that. You don't have to say anymore, I have made up my mind. 5 divine pills will protect the Heavenly Note sect from the demonic sects for hundreds of years. It can even compete with the Demon God sect. At this critical time of life and death, this useless object that merely symbolizes face, what use is it to keep it? Yes. Sect Master Nangong, it's a pleasure doing business with you. Ni Li. Wow. She smiled. Ninger seems to have grown taller and also more beautiful. No wonder Xiao Ninger is so cheerful. If there's nothing going on between her and this guy, who would believe it? Usually, she acts like a virtuous goddess. But secretly she's passionately involved with some random man. Humph, such a disgraceful couple. Junior sister Ninger, may I ask how this handsome young man before us is addressed? Won't you introduce us? She's a hypocrite. I am Ni Li, sect master of the Divine Feathers sect. May I know how I should address you, senior sister? Sect master. Zan Yu, do you not know your place? Can't you see that the sect master is talking with sect master Ni? Step back. Yes, Elder Lei. Sect master Ni, you said Yi Zian is your fiancé? Yes, that's correct. Then you and Ninger. Zian is Ni Li's legitimate fiancé. And I am nothing. Even if I have no chance with Ni Li, I will still protect him, no matter life or death. Xiao Ninger died for me in her previous life. Our destinies have been intertwined, and it's impossible to separate them. In my previous life, I let so many people down. In this life, I want to protect everyone. Sect Master Nangong. Xiao Ninger, she is also my woman. Xiao Ninger is also. What kind of joke is this? Are all the goddesses of the 6 major sects, who are the dreams of countless young talents, yours? Ni Li. Finally. Whispering. Ho ho ho. The misunderstandings between Ninger and I. Actually, I have long stopped minding them. From the distant tiny world to the draconic ruins realm, going through life and death together, facing the unknown future together, what is there that can't be let go of? We can only walk down this path by supporting each other. From childhood to adulthood, you have always been my best friend. What? Yi Zian and Xiao Ninger in the past would never pay attention to any male disciples from other sects. And although they are from the same world, they seemed to have grievances and did not interact with each other. Now it is, Sect Master Zian, this is Ni Li, the new Sect Master of the Divine Feathers Sect. He said he's your betrothed? Reporting to the Sect Master, he is indeed my betrothed. Humph. Zian, do you realize your mistake? Zian didn't mean to conceal this. Please forgive me, Sect Master. Zian, the sect has always prioritized training you and even intended to pass on the position of the next Sect Master to you. But you should also know the rules of the Heavenly Note sect. While the sect does not restrict female disciples from interacting with male disciples of other sects, marriage is absolutely not allowed. I'm sorry. Sect Master Nangong, your words are not quite fair. Indeed, the Heavenly Note sect has expended great energy to train Zian and Ninger, but their talents are undeniable. Even without the Heavenly Note sect, they could have achieved their current success. Indeed, neither of them have cultivated the martial arts of our sect. The entire Heavenly Note sect doesn't even have martial arts stronger than their original ones. Rub. Furthermore, Zian and Ninger have significantly contributed to the Heavenly Note sect. Though that's the case, if Zian and Ninger are taken away, then the future Sect Master. Haha, the Sect Master is hesitating. It seems like they really might be taken away. According to the rules of the Heavenly Note sect for many years, once one marries, one must leave the sect. If we lose the two of them, I'll have a chance to compete for the position of Sect Master. The Heavenly Note sect actually can't find a third candidate. Sect Master. Sisters Zian and Ninger are already engaged. Our Heavenly Note sect has always refrained from ruining others' engagements. If they have no intention of staying in the Heavenly Note sect, why not let them be free? Shut up. Yes. Humph. If Ninger and Zian both leave the sect, then Zhan Yu will be the first choice for the next Sect Master. Zhan Yu is over 30 years old, yet hasn't stepped into the Dao of Dragon Realm. How can she compare with Ninger and Zian? Furthermore, Zhan Yu is known for her jealousy. Even if she has the cultivation base to be the Sect Master, she lacks the character that a Sect Master should have. If she becomes the Sect Master, one can imagine the future of the Heavenly Note sect. Sect Master Ni, must you take both of them away? Can't you leave one behind? Sect Master Nangong, I can't. Who made the Heavenly Note sect have these weird rules? I know Sect Master Nangong deeply loves Zian and Ninger, but I can only forcibly take them away. Do you want Zian or Ninger to spend their whole lives as widows, holding the position of Sect Master in the Heavenly Note sect? You, Sect Master Nangong, I'm not talking about you. It is said that the decline of the Heavenly Note sect in the previous life began after Nangong Shenian abdicated. She already has a lover outside, waiting to quickly give up the position of the Heavenly Note sect master so that she can live a free life in the world. She wants to throw this hot potato to Xian and Ninger, but it won't be that easy. Ni Li. Sect master. Ni Li is unrestrained in his speech, please don't take it to heart. Since coming to the Heavenly Note sect, Xian has deeply felt the sect master's kindness, even giving Xian the opportunity to enter the Heavenly Note secret realm for cultivation. If Xian were to leave just like this, it would be a disservice to the Heavenly Note sect. Ah? Oh, are you willing to stay, Xian? Sure enough, the position of the sect master of the Heavenly Note sect is a temptation that ordinary people can hardly resist. Ah. Xian must go. What? But before leaving, as a disciple of the Heavenly Note sect, Xian naturally wants to share the sect master's worries. Who will share my worries if you all leave? Ninger's heart is not here either. She also wants to leave. But Ninger is also willing to share the sect master's worries. Forget it, if you all want to go, then go. Xiao Yue, Minger, you all come in. Shou'er, Yuyan, you all come in too. This is? Ah. Sect master, these sisters were all selected by Xian. They are all under 20 years old, each one is exceptionally gifted. All 16 have already reached the Tao of Dragon Realm. These sisters of Ninger, their ages are also not over 20. A total of 15 people, they have also reached the Tao of Dragon Realm. It's true, over 30 people, all in the Tao of Dragon Realm. A Dragon Tao realm under the age of 20 is an unparalleled talent that is hard to come by in 1,000 years. Now there are over 30 here? No, this is impossible. Sect master, they must have used some evil methods. How can such a thing happen in this world? This is deceit. Sect master, you must not be deceived by the evils. Zan Yu, is this hall allowing you to make such a commotion? Someone, take her away. Ninger and Xian have actually trained so many talents. It's clear that they relied on Ni Li's elixirs. What does Ni Li intend to do by cultivating power here? Does he want to control the Heavenly Note sect? If so, can these people still be used? If we don't use these people, who else can the Heavenly Note sect use? It seems that Sect Master Nangong is quite distressed. Sect Master Ni, you did it on purpose, didn't you? Sect Master Nangong, you're too serious. I have received the latest news. The Demon God sect has already received the legacy of the Holy Demon Ancestor Land, and they are recruiting soldiers in large numbers. The Five Thunder Demon sect and the Red Moon Demon sect all regard the Demon God sect as their leader. It won't take long before they won't be able to restrain themselves. I have also heard about it. Sect Master Ni, what is your purpose for saying this? If the Demon God sect takes action against the righteous sects, who will they deal with first? Who will they deal with first? Of course, they will start with the weakest one first. And which is the weakest sect? Of course, it's the Divine Feathers. Previously, the weakest sect was undoubtedly our Divine Feathers sect. But the Divine Feathers sect is not what it used to be. As for the reason, Sect Master Nangong must be well aware of that. Just with the few divine pills given by Ni Li, our several sect experts have successively promoted, and they also allowed the training of so many talents from Ninger and Xian. The Divine Feathers sect certainly has even more divine medicines. Excluding the Divine Feathers sect, the Skyblaze sect is the most powerful. The Primordial God sect and the Phaseless sect are next. Then it's the Heavenly Note sect and the Thousand Flowers God sect. We are the most likely to be attacked by the Demon God sect. Not to mention who will be attacked first. Right now, the ancestral demonic Saint Land is brewing a big conspiracy. They want to refine the entire Dragon Ruins realm. If the sacred demon ancestor land really succeeds, I'm afraid the Heavenly Note sect will find it hard to survive on its own. Is this information reliable? Believe it or not, the Divine Feathers sect is already prepared for a fight. As for the other sects, we can't manage them. Recently, the Demon God sect has indeed been active frequently. Sect Master Ni, you're mistaken. Under a ruined nest, can there be intact eggs? What countermeasures does Sect Master Ni have? We can only find a way to strengthen our own power. What else can we do? Sect Master Nangong, no one can win when facing the ancestral demonic Saint Land alone. If the Heavenly Note sect still has various prejudices and guards against the Divine Feathers sect now, then I am powerless. I will consider what Sect Master Ni has said. If the Divine Feathers sect and the Heavenly Note sect form an alliance, these two major sects are safe. What about the Phaseless sect? What exactly is the divine medicine that the Heavenly Note sect got from the Divine Feathers sect? Why is Nangong Shenian so concerned about it? She even willing to exchange it for a fragment of the Ancestor Sword? Sect Master Ni, may I know what the divine medicine of the Divine Feathers sect is? Divine medicine? It's just an elixir to assist in cultivation, don't you have it? How could ordinary elixirs interest Sect Master Nangong so much? Humph, although it's annoying that he stole my sweetheart. But the interests of the sect are the most important. As long as I secure the position of the young Sect Master, what kind of woman can't I get? I wonder if Sect Master Ni could give me a divine medicine. I can buy it from the Divine Feathers sect. Listening to the conversation between Sect Master Nangong and Ni Li, it's clear that the Divine Feathers sect has come a long way due to divine medicine. The Heavenly Note sect must also have benefited from the divine medicine. How can my Phaseless sect fall behind? Sect Master Shu is too kind, no problem. Speaking of which, I have some connections with the Phaseless sect. Oh, what kind of connection? I have a brother who is practicing in the Phaseless sect. He has been taken care of by the Phaseless sect in normal times. Ah, may I know the name of Sect Master Ni's brother? His name is Duan Jian, but he probably isn't good at socializing. I wonder if young Sect Master Xui has heard of him. Duan Jian? It turns out to be that spoiled brat. Duan Jian hasn't been in the sect for long. He's a lone wolf and doesn't talk much. At the beginning, everyone was afraid of him because of his wanes. But gradually people started to look down on him, and the other sect brothers started bullying him. He always ignored them. Perhaps because of his ignorance, they thought they could bully him all they want. At one time, dozens of the younger disciples presumptuously surrounded Duan Jian and started attacking him. Those dozens of younger disciples were all knocked down. The ones that were injured the lightest had 3 of their ribs broken, with a few who were nearly crippled by him. Because of the cruelty towards his own sect disciples, he suffered the toughest punishment from the Phaseless sect. Any normal cultivator would crying for their parents after facing such punishment. When the 3rd day of the punishment ends, they would all wind up in bed for at least 3 months. But is he even a human? After those dozens of younger disciples lost, they naturally felt unhappy about it. Many of them had backgrounds behind them and thus sought out quite a few experts for revenge. The situation got to the point where they even called dozens of experts to surround Duan Jian. However, the situation remained unchanged. Not a single one of them went back in one piece. That caused the entire Phaseless sect to be dumbfounded. Those dozens of experts were already experts whose names were widely spread throughout the Phaseless sect. A few of them were even direct disciples of the elders. According to the sect rulers, Duan Jian should have suffered another 3 days of punishment. However, he wasn't even the slightest injured from the previous punishment. Just when the deacons of the Phaseless sect were discussing on how to punish Duan Jian, the Grand Elder of the Phaseless sect stood out and protected him, taking him under his wing as his disciple. After that, Duan Jian only appeared in the Battle of Talents in the Phaseless sect. In that battle, nearly all of the talented disciples of the Phaseless sect were present. In the end, Duan Jian won that battle in a way that left everyone speechless. He knocked out every single opponent in one hit. Some even used treasures to hack down his head, but the treasures broke. Monster, I'm afraid it's the only word that can describe him. Fortunately, I don't have any enmity with him. He's a one-man army, not to mention he's also friends with Ni. Haha, I never thought that Sect Master Ni and Big Brother Duan Jian are friends. Duan Jian? Big Brother? Ah, Sect Master Ni might not know yet. Brother Duan Jian is now a disciple of our Grand Elder. He is the most outstanding talent among the young generation of our Phaseless sect. I see. Duan Jian once mentioned in his letter that he had taken the Grand Elder of the Phaseless sect as his master. I didn't expect he had gained such a reputation. Hehe, Sect Master Ni, whenever you have time, you can come to the Phaseless sect. I will host you and Brother Duan Jian for tea. That sounds good. Here. This divine medicine is a gift for meeting Sect Master Shu. Oh. A bottle of divine medicine, directly given to him? Opens. Smells. I understand now why Nangong Shenian, who is the sect master, would lose her composure over these divine medicines and even be willing to exchange a fragment of the Myriad Ancestor Sword for them. Just a dose of such divine medicine is enough to enhance the cultivation of a martial ancestor by 2 or 3 levels, or even allow a Dragon Dao realm practitioner to break through to the martial ancestor realm. Each martial ancestor is a strategic level of power. I wonder how many of these divine medicines Sect Master Ni has at his disposal. Could you sell some more to my Phaseless sect? Sure, what will you give me in exchange? Like the Heavenly Note sect, we are willing to exchange a fragment of the Myriad Ancestor Sword. If Sect Master Ni is interested in other things from the Phaseless sect, we can also consider it. Whispering, chattering. I will stay in the Heavenly Note sect for a while. Sect Master Ni, I'll send someone back to the Phaseless sect to fetch the fragment of the Myriad Ancestor Sword. Oh, hehe, then I'll trouble young Master Shu Main. They're going to fetch it themselves. It saves me quite a bit of trouble. You're too polite, Sect Master Ni. Not at all. Hehehehe. The Divine Feathers sect has been quite mysterious recently. They had kept their gate closed for so long, now they finally start to act. I heard that recently the elders and even the sect masters of the major sects have gone to visit the Divine Feathers sect. But nobody has seen the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect. No one knows where he went. First, the entire sect was in seclusion, now he has disappeared. What on earth is the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect up to? Ni Li, what use do these fragments have? Can these fragments be combined into the Myriad Ancestor Sword? It's not possible anymore. The sword spirit has dispersed. I'm afraid it's hard to restore it. Then what should we do? Without the Myriad Ancestor Sword, we can't return to the tiny world for the time being. The Myriad Ancestor Sword, can it help us return to the tiny world? Ni Li, why didn't you say it from the beginning? Actually, I did anticipate this situation. So, I fear the greater your hopes are, the greater your disappointment. That's why I didn't tell you beforehand. But getting these 6 fragments was too easy. As soon as the news of divine medicine spread, all the major sects were scrambling. Is there still a way to repair it? There is a way. I can use the Thunder God's meteorite sword to absorb the power of the Myriad Ancestor Sword. Will this work? It should. I didn't expect the Myriad Ancestor Sword to be so severely damaged. Let's give it a try then, otherwise, these fragments are useless. Today Thunder God's meteorite sword seems a bit different. The Thunder God's meteorite sword seems to be suppressing the power of the Myriad Ancestor sword. How could this be? The Myriad Ancestor sword is the strongest divine weapon in the divine ancestral land. What's the origin of this Thunder God's meteorite sword? I have no idea. Thunder God's meteorite sword. I can feel it devouring the power of the Myriad Ancestor sword. What's going on? Ni Li, what's wrong? Ni Li. Don't touch me, you'll get electrocuted too. Gulp. Thankfully the floor of the room is wooden. Then, what should we do? My strength can no longer suppress the Thunder God's meteorite sword. I have to go into the Myriad Miles Rivers and Mountains painting. You guys come along. The Myriad Miles Rivers and Mountains painting is my domain. In this world, everything is under my control. My power here is many times stronger than in the outside world. But the power of the Thunder God's meteorite sword is still like a wild horse running out of control. Strange, after the Thunder God's meteorite sword absorbed the fragments of the Ancestor sword, why did it become so powerful? It doesn't look like the Thunder God's meteorite sword at all. Could there be some secret hidden in the Thunder God's meteorite sword? I'll use my soul force to look into it. Can't do it. The aura of the Thunder God's meteorite sword. I didn't expect it to be this powerful. It exceeded my imagination. It shouldn't be a creation of this world. Not of this world? Then where could it be from? Even though I'm no longer electrified, I still can't control it. Let me look into it more thoroughly. Infinity has no beginning. No beginning can have no end. This voice is Emperor Kong Ming. Underneath the ancient Orchid City ruins, the ancient array that connected the Abyss Prison Realm with Glory City, the stone monument that was hidden in the Abyss Prison Realm, along with the Thunder God's meteorite sword that was suppressed in the heavenly sacred border, desert palace that sat in the endless desert. All are connected to Emperor Kong Ming. If both the Temporal Demon Spirit Book and the Thunder God's meteorite sword are objects from another world, could it be that Emperor Kong Ming is also not from our world? Who is he exactly, and what did he intend to do by leaving these things? I'm afraid it's impossible to find him in this vast universe. At present, the space-time of the entire Draconic Ruins realm has been sealed by the Sage Emperor. Everything in the world will be perceived by him. Any weapon, including the Myriad Ancestor sword, is incapable of dealing with him. To defeat the Sage Emperor, we need to rely on things from the outside. The Temporal Demon Spirit Book and the Thunder God's meteorite sword. In my previous life, I possessed the Temporal Demon Spirit Book, and thus obtained the power capable of matching the Sage Emperor, but still lost. In this life, I also got the Thunder God's meteorite sword. We have to help Ni Li suppress the Thunder God's meteorite sword. What should we do? We'll inject our soul force into Ni Li's body together. Gulp. Huff huff. Chirp. Sniff sniff. Gulu gulu. The Thunder God's meteorite sword, it's absorbing my soul power. So that's how it is. The Thunder God's meteorite sword is powerful, but it is a treasure without a spirit. Now that it has absorbed the Myriad Ancestor sword, it has been completely activated. It is madly absorbing my soul, trying to turn me into its spirit. Once I become the spirit of the Thunder God's meteorite sword, my physical body will be gone. I've finally been reborn. How could I just become a sword like this? Not good. Everyone's soul force is being torn. The Thunder God's meteorite sword is too powerful. We can only keep supplying Ni Li with soul power, but it's just like throwing a cup of water on a burning cart of firewood. Jindan? G. Peep. The suction power of the Thunder God's meteorite sword is getting more terrifying. I need to form a magic array in the Soul Sea to resist it. Although I don't have a way to deal with the Thunder God's meteorite sword for the time being, I can withstand it for a while without being sucked dry. But I can sense that Ninger, Zi Yun, and the others are in endless pain. This isn't the way to go. I don't have any extra power to resist the Thunder God's meteorite sword. Who is it? Someone with such a majestic power is pouring into my Soul Sea? Jindan? That's it. You've been eating all day in the myriad miles rivers and mountains painting. It's time to help me. At this point in time, Ni Li fell into a mysterious state. This sword came from beyond the skies. After obtaining this sword, I created the 36 stances of the Thunder God's meteorite sword. It can break all laws. Emperor Kong Ming again? Is the Thunder God's meteorite sword also related to him? The Thunder God's meteorite sword technique stances are playing directly in my mind. This way, that way. This sword technique is just as good as the Heavenly God cultivation technique. If it is combined with the Heavenly God cultivation technique, the power is unimaginable. Emperor Kong Ming, how many secrets do you have? Chirp chatter. I don't know where Sister Ninger went. Chatter chatter. That's right, the sect master has been looking for her for several days. Not only Sister Ninger, but Sister Zi Yun is also missing. Have you heard? Sister Ninger and Sister Zi Yun's fiancé is actually the same person. Wow, they are both heavenly beauties. Just how outstanding a man would have to be to win the favor of both sisters at the same time. Chatter chatter. Killing intent. Who dares trespass into our Heavenly Note sect? Tisk tisk. The girls of Heavenly Note sect are quite hot-headed. I like it. Hee hee hee. It's someone from the Demon God sect. A demon from the Demon God sect dares to break into the Heavenly Note sect. What's the purpose? He is Shi Mei of the Demon God sect. A peak expert of the Tao of Dragon Realm. But a single Tao of Dragon Realm dares to break into our Heavenly Note sect alone? It's really suspicious. Could there be reinforcements behind him? Indeed, there are his allies. Shi Mei, you dare to intrude into our sect's forbidden area. Capture him. Ha ha ha. The little 7 stars formation of the Heavenly Note sect? Just this much. Hee hee. Elder. Ha ha. Elder. Elder. Ah, Shi Mei, you dared to commit a crime in my Heavenly Note sect. Unforgivable. Isn't this my old sweetheart? Ha ha ha. It's really been a long time, Void Fairy. Cut your chatter. Fairy Ling Shu, your talent has always been less compared to mine. Back then, when I was a 7th stage Tao of Dragon Realm, you were only at the 1st stage. Now that I have achieved the pinnacle of Tao of Dragon Realm, are you my competitor? As long as you call me husband, who knows, I might be kind and give you a way out. Humph, I'll see how long you can be so arrogant for. Ha ha ha. You have already reached Martial Ancestor Realm? Shi Mei, go to hell. Although we were once from the same sect, those who violate my Heavenly Note sect can only be killed. Oh, want to run away? No, there are millions of them. Today, our demon god sect will completely obliterate the Heavenly Note sect. Not a single one shall escape. Sect Master. The experts of Demon God sect are approaching. If we were to fight with them, I'm afraid that we would suffer heavy casualties. How are the heavenly birds doing? We dispatched 16 heavenly birds to seek help from other sects, but all were intercepted. The Demon Gods sect was well prepared. They have mobilized hundreds of heaven-devouring dragon beasts. Activate the Great Heavenly Note Array. Yes. Wah. They have 10 martial ancestor realm experts. It seems we have overestimated them. Yao Lai, you dare to invade our Heavenly Note sect. I, Nangong Shenian, will make sure you can't return today. You dare to show me such puny tricks, I am not impressed. The Supreme Heavenly Note Array. How could Yao Lai block it so easily? Yao Lai is the second strongest in the Demon God sect. He usually stays in retreat. Why did he come out? Although the Demon God sect is much stronger than us, if they want to annihilate our Heavenly Note sect, they will suffer heavy losses. Not to mention the other 5 major divine sects will not sit by and watch. The Demon God sect's aggressive stance today is unsettling. Recently, thanks to Ni Li's divine medicine, our Heavenly Note sect's strength has greatly increased, but we are still far inferior when facing the Demon God sect. Charge. Sect Master. With our strength, I fear we can't hold out for long. How did Demon Yao Lai get so strong? His demonic energy is pervasive, even we martial ancestors can't completely resist. Sect Master, we don't know if Yao Lai came alone, or if Luo Xinqin, that witch, is also here. Sect Master, it seems we need to activate the sect's protective array. Activate the sect's protective array. Yao Lai has stopped his attack. This protective array can at least hold up for several days. I hope the other 5 major divine sects can receive the news as soon as possible and come to our aid. The people of the Demon God sect seems to not attack our sect's protective array. What exactly are they up to? Sect Master, could it be that they just want to trap us? No matter what, we need to notify the other divine sects as soon as possible. We alone are definitely not a match for the Demon God sect. If it wasn't for the divine medicine that enhanced our strength, I'm afraid we would have been wiped out. Also, Yao Lai's demonic energy is filled with a terrifying power. It is giving me shivers. Why has his strength advanced so rapidly? The Thunder God's meteorite sword has fused with me. If the sword body doesn't perish, the flesh won't perish. My body has become as hard as the Tianian divine thunder sword. Even a martial ancestor can't injure me anymore. Ni Li, are you okay? What's wrong? Is there something on me? When you were practicing, Ninger didn't take her eyes off you for a moment. Ninger naturally cares about me that much. What about you? I couldn't care less about you. Haha, let's hurry out. It's time to go back to the Divine Feathers sect. A rainbow light screen, this is. Something seems wrong. What's going on, Ni Li? Ni Li, I received a message from my master. The Heavenly Note sect is under attack. They have activated the sect's protective array and are currently safe. The master asked Xian and me to rush there as soon as possible. You go ahead and meet with the others. I'll investigate the situation. I'll join you soon. Okay, be careful. Yes, Ni Li, be careful. Hee, don't worry. Even the entire demon god sect can't hurt me anymore. Humph, after so many years, I can finally face the demon god sect head-on again. The core members of the demon god sect are all old enemies. At the time, a few miles away, the second elder of the demon god sect, Feng Yu, third ranking in the sect, the 16th elder and 17th elder, Shu Hu, Shu Long. The second elder can rest assured. The Heavenly Note sect has been surrounded by millions of us. Not a fly can escape. Shu Hu, don't speak so confidently. If they escape, you're the one to blame. Understood. Not to mention the surroundings of the Heavenly Note sect have been set up with inescapable nets by me. With the greater blazing array 500 meters away from here, not even a martial ancestor realm expert could escape from here. I hope so. Elder Feng Yu, we brothers have never failed in our work. Now we just wait for your order. We'll kill into the Heavenly Note sect and leave no survivors. We are not here today to annihilate the Heavenly Note sect, but to capture someone, and he must be alive. Oh? Who is so interesting to Elder Feng Yu? Yes, we are a bit puzzled. Is there someone in the Tianian divine sect that we should take seriously? There are some things you don't need to know so clearly. Just say it. In short, this person is called Ni Li. Despite his youth, he is in the Tao of Dragon Realm. And he is already the sect master of the Divine Feathers sect. Divine Feathers sect lets a Dragon Tao realm be the sect master? Haha, it seems they are really finished. Humph, you better drop your contempt. The current Divine Feathers sect's strength is unfathomable. There are as many martial ancestor masters as there are cows. With the two of your strength, going there would be suicide. If there are so many martial ancestor experts in the Divine Feathers sect, then why was this guy, who is only in the Dragon Tao realm, chosen as the sect master? That's why we are going to catch him. If you fail, just bring your heads to see me. Ha ha ha. Elder Feng Yu of the Yaoshan sect, ranked 3rd, specifically came to find me. I really am important. He has been listening to us talking? Seems he has been hiding nearby for a long time. I didn't detect him for such a long time. This man is indeed extraordinary. You are Ni Li? Correct. A peak martial ancestor and 2 early-stage martial ancestors, all are familiar faces. Isn't Elder Feng Yu looking for me? What's the matter? Is there some romance you want me to enjoy? Oh, you recognize me? How rare it is for Sect Master Ni to be so refined, to have such refined taste, and to be interested in romance and beauty. This trip of mine is not in vain. Is this Elder Feng Yu? The cold and frosty beauty who is cold to everybody. Why is she treating Ni Li this way? Could it be she likes him? If I knew it was Elder Feng Yu who came to capture me, I'd surrender willingly. I'll just stand here. I'll even tie myself up. Elder Feng Yu can take me back at any time. He came alone, without even a single guard? Could it be a trap? A sect master is not so simple a person. This kid actually walked into the trap. How stupid. Big brother, let's capture him. Wait, look at Elder Feng Yu's expression. This kid, he's not as simple as he looks. Isn't Elder Feng Yu looking for me? I'm here. Why not catch me now? Sect Master Ni, you're joking. I'm not here to catch you. I'm here to invite you. Wow, to receive an invitation from Elder Feng Yu, it's truly an honor. Could I also have a chance to become a guest of Elder Feng Yu? His behavior looks suspicious. What is he hiding? As long as Sect Master Ni doesn't mind, let alone me, any girl in the Demon God sect can be taken by Sect Master Ni. Even your Sect Master? How do you know? The Sect Master is female? I don't know. Our Sect Master has been in seclusion for years. Even many elders have never seen her. Even when she has to show up, it's often a clone or residual image. Only those who are close to her have seen her. Could it be that they have a secret relation? Sect Master Ni has never seen our sect leader. What are you talking about? Your sect master and I have known each other for a long time. Not only do I know that your sect master is female, I also know many of her secrets. Ha ha ha, Sect Master Ni, you're joking. I'd like to hear what secrets our sect master has. Ha ha, I know quite a lot. Like your sect master likes eating the pastries made by Elder Feng Yu. You can read minds? Hee hee hee. Elder Feng Yu, you're joking. With your cultivation, if I used mind reading on you, how could you not feel it? Moreover, I even know things that Elder Feng Yu doesn't. Oh, what things? Elder Feng Yu, may I have a word with you? Elder Feng Yu, don't be deceived by this guy. He looks cunning and deceitful, he's not a good person. Elder Feng Yu, it's up to you whether or not you want to listen. I know what's going on, you all don't need to talk too much. This is a soundproof formation, go ahead. What I'm about to say next, Elder Feng Yu, please don't be shocked. Sect Master Ni, just say it straight, no need for suspense. Actually, I am the Tao companion of your sect master. How is that possible? Daring to insult our sect master. I'll kill you. Elder Feng Yu, why not let me finish speaking? I want to see what you can come up with. The sect master is pure and noble, the supreme of the demon clan. How could she possibly get involved with a human? Humph, putting in so much effort. I bet she won't dare to kill me. As for the demon god sect master, Flame Soul Warlord, Mu Yu, slandering this woman, I won't hold back, haha. In the past life, the demon god sect killed countless righteous disciples. If not for the demon god sect's interference, in that final battle, I might have even defeated the Sage Emperor. The several divine-level demon beasts under the command of the Sage Emperor, all were Mu Yu's ancestors. Tisk, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have lost so miserably. It's a pity that the demon clan is merely the Sage Emperor's pawns. They were used until death without realizing it. The Sage Emperor aimed to refine the entire Draconic Ruins realm. With the entire Draconic Ruins realm gone, how could there be any place for the demon clan to live? The demon clan has always been the loyal lapdogs of the Sage Emperor. To kill the Sage Emperor, the demon god sect must be eradicated. Elder Feng Yu, do you know? On Mu Yu's wrist, there's a thumb-sized dragon mark. What does this indicate? It doesn't prove your relationship with her even if you've seen it. Elder Feng Yu is one of the closest people to Mu Yu, of course, you know that. This dragon mark is not just in one place. She has 6 dragon marks on her body. 2 on her legs, 1 near her scapula. The remaining 2 are on. That's enough. How could this be? I once bathed with Sect Master, so I know where the dragon marks are. What Ni Li said seems to be true. Could it be that the Sect Master really has a relationship with a human? How is that possible? If the word gets out, it will cause a great shock among the demon clan. Elder Feng Yu seems a bit puzzled. Don't worry, once I explain, Elder Feng Yu will understand. In my previous life, in the battle between me and Mu Yu, I put her on the verge of a life and death situation, and she had to activate the dragon marks. The dragon marks shined so brightly that I could see them through her clothes. Actually, I am a demon. Nonsense. You clearly have a human body. Elder Feng Yu is unaware. Among the demon clan, there's a secret technique called the ultimate concealment. This technique can take over a person's body. I've taken over a human. In fact, my original form is still that of a demon. Why would you, a true demon, possess a human? The reason I used the ultimate concealment technique was to carry out a significant plan. If that's the case, then it makes sense. I believe you now. Only a handful of people in the entire Demon God sect know about the sect master's dragon marks. Since Ni Li knows, it means he must be very close to the sect master. Ni Li is hiding so deep, there must even be a reason for it. Who knew sect master was planning something big?